So this is just some of the common graphs you need to know for calculus. Because the thing is, a lot of people forget that you don't need to memorize the graphs, but for a lot of questions, they're really helpful, and sometimes it's required. Otherwise, you won't get it right. So the first one's just y equals absolute value of x, and then you can remember this graph by just remembering y equals x. Y equals x is a pretty simple graph. So you know that absolute value has to be always positive. So that means all this happens is if you can draw y equals x, then all you have to do is make everything positive, so it'll become like this. Because here all the y values are positive, so that's all that happens. Then square root of x is also a common one. So square root of x is just simple curve. And then sine of x, if you know your unit circle, you know that at sine 0, it's actually 0. So then if you know the unit circle, then you'll know that it has to start at 0. So then you can start drawing your curves, and it's just curving up and down. And then cosine x is the opposite. So once again, from the unit circle, cosine of 0 is 1, so you'll know where to start, and once you know that, you can draw the rest. Then ln of x is, you just have to remember it's just curving up, and then e of x is kind of the opposite. It's curving up, but like in this shape. And then x squared is pretty simple. You should know that by now. And then x, how I remember y equals 1 over x is since this is an x, like you just remember that this looks like an x. So just remember an x that's on its side. And then y equals x cubed. This is pretty important because it's not like x squared. So this one it's just like it's like an s. So, and that's it. There's probably more, but these are the most common ones that you'll need to know for calc.